guest bath a little bit of a facelift. From this yellowy off-white to our go-to color.
They add a little bit of character to the house, we think.
We were overzealous, but we're being realistic today. And Ben here's a thud. This does not matter whatsoever. Hey guys, welcome back to our corner of Maine. We are about to start the process of giving our guest bath a little bit of a facelift. Wes is saying hi from over there. It doesn't require a lot. I've just never put a lot of love or attention or upgrading to this room since we moved in and since we bought the house. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of the before, and we're headed to Lowe's today to pick up all our supplies, and tomorrow we'll tackle the project. So like I said, we've done pretty much nothing to this space yet. We did add these because they didn't have any pulls on them, and we did upgrade this. So we're gonna go for the oil rub bronze, which is what we have through the rest of our house. Thankfully, we already have a faucet from our former renovation that we're gonna reuse. We don't have to buy that. We're gonna be replacing the mirror and the hand towel racks, and of course that light. Ben is building me some shelves for right above the toilet. We'll be replacing that towel rod. Thankfully, the walls are not really in bad shape. The floor is fine. We'll do some new silicone around here, freshen that up. We'll do a new rod to match the bronze, and it'll be pretty simplistic. We are going to take it from this yellowy off-white to our go-to color, which is the accessible beige that we have through the rest of the house. So it really shouldn't be too hard of a project, but let's go get our supplies. Okay, our Lowe's trip was a big success. I think we have everything we need to give that bathroom a pretty big facelift tomorrow. Good morning, today is the start of the project. We have everything pulled out of the bathroom, sitting on the sills here. There's the shower curtain. And we have everything laid out that we're installing. New, little bit of decor that's new. I'm mostly gonna be reusing, but we have a new mirror that we're really hoping fits in that space. It might be a little tight. A new light fixture. Just a couple new things to give this a little bit of a refreshed look. Right now the spackling is all set in place and it's just drying, so we can then sand it down, wash the walls down, and get started. I think it's probably a little bit echoey in here, and it's kind of yellowy orange, but that's why we are changing the wall color. It's a little bit of a yellow in here. This is a bit of a tight space for us to film in, but we're gonna do our best to bring you along this process. Because the bathroom is such a tiny area to work in, Ben is actually going to be splitting off from me and finishing a project that we started a few weekends ago, and that is painting our stairs. These are the original stairs in the home, and when we had the home tested for lead, there was one color of paint on the stairs that had lead in it. And so for safety, we're covering it with some Kills. We did 2 coats already. This will be our 3rd coat, so he's going to finish that off. And then we're gonna choose a color that we think looks good, and we'll have painted stairs, but kind of knocking two things out in one project day.
So as you can see, these stairs definitely show their age. They've got some chips and splinters taken out, but they're sturdy, and that's why we decided to keep them. They add a little bit of character to the house, we think. So I'm, like Meredith said, I'm covering the stairs with the third coat of paint with the Kills. It's an extra thick paint. And after that, we're going to test it to make sure that we've done all that we can do to make it safe.
Good morning. It is a few days later. We did not finish the project all in one day. We used to be able to finish projects like this in one day, but we have a toddler now, and that's just life with a little one. We were overzealous, but we're being realistic today. We could probably finish it off. We're going to be finishing cutting in the paint, hanging some shelves that Ben built for me, hanging the mirror, and decorating. Moment of truth. Wow. We could not have gone any bigger with that mirror.
I kind of went a little too low on the top, but I mean, it's fine. I guess a little bit
Good work.
I'm just getting these brackets marked so we can mount them. They're going to be, these shelves are going to be pretty identical to the ones that we did in our master bath.
We were just about to call it a day, and Ben hears a thud. And this decorative ironing board fell off the wall, but it wasn't a problem with his anchor. It's a problem with the piece we were holding it on. It rotates. We didn't know that. And it ruined the baseboard. Dang it. We were just putting the whole room back together, and now we have trim to replace. We finished all of the grunt work in there yesterday, and I have cleaned up the space, and now it's time to pull out the decorations, get the personal touches in there, and finish this project off. Time to show you the final reveal. Such an upgrade in here. We have the bronze fixtures all throughout. We've replaced our plate covers. Ben actually spray painted this mirror for me. It came as a grayish sort of wood, and we don't have that tone of wood in our home, but I love this color, and I think it was a great way to bring a little bit of color into the space. Ben's shells came out wonderfully, which I'm not surprised by at all. I'm actually going to be spray painting this the same color as the mirror here. And so that will be tied in a little bit. A little basket with some things on the flesh. This is an old washboard that was handed down to me by my Mimi. And just a new rod over here. I had already had the rest of it all. And then because of our little blunder here, I'm just gonna be leaning that against the wall to hide the error in the trim for now. And we'll mount it once we get the trim fixed. But overall, just a nice little refresher, new wall color, matching fixtures. We're really pleased with how it came out. Well, there it is, the project is done. A beautiful little facelift to this room that I'm so thankful we were able to do. As I was doing this project, I had a realization that I wanted to share with you all, and that is that none of this matters. It really doesn't. It's fun. I enjoy doing this sort of thing, updating a space, creating something new, and improving upon things. But this doesn't matter. Relationships with the people in our lives matter. Our faith in God and our understanding of what He wants for our life, that is paramount. That is important stuff. And so we never for a second want to portray on our channel or in our lives that this is the stuff that matters or that has value. We find a lot of joy from this, and that is God-given. But this is not where we place our value or our importance. We enjoyed this process and we're so thankful that you guys came along for it. We love this newly updated space, but we just want to make sure that all of our perspectives are correct and that our relationships are healthy and that our lives are well balanced. And so thank you guys so much for watching. We just wanted to share that piece of our hearts with you. We hope you guys come back for more videos in the future. And as always, we'd love it if you liked this video and subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Today we are tackling... Stop talking. You're a goofball. What are you doing?
Look at myself.
You want to look at yourself? You're crazy. Good morning. You have a smudge.
Because our
Did you fart? Oh, it's in my nose. You want your hat on?
my hair looks
Awful.
probably.
Oh, you're so cool.
Now. Oh, those lights are bright.
Hey, would you look at that?
Film while we shower.
No. Hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Sponsored by Rayo. You wish.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They'd pay for all of our health projects.
We did not finish the product. Nice bald spot. Pretty little bald spot. Good work.